Resolving Nurtec, I can get back to normal fast and prevent my next attack. Treat and prevent all in one.
JC tried Game Flings for the first time the other day and forgot where she was. You can always spot a first-timer. Game Flings with Oxy Boost and Febreze.
Holiday deals start at Ross.
Yeah.
With such small prices, you can go big on all the decor. We've got the savings you need to pull off any celebration at Ross. Yes for less.
Watch Off the Clock today at 2 on KTLA 5.
Good morning, I'm Erin Myers in the newsroom. A man believed to have catfished a teenager in Riverside allegedly killed 3 of her family members. All of the details coming up.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lou Parker in for Frank Buckley this morning. Some travelers are still trying to get home from their holiday destinations. We're going to explain why flights are being canceled and some delayed.
Good morning, I'm Lena Bovian in El Monte. 3 homes in this neighborhood were burglarized over the weekend. 3 people went to the hospital because of injuries they suffered in these violent encounters. We'll break it all down coming up.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. Lots of doorbusters racked up deals for Black Friday, setting a record. Today also expected to be a big one for Cyber Monday. We'll tell you about it.
Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin, new here at 10 o'clock. A super story involving Superman and the dispute The Rock weighed into. We'll get into that. And look at this. Greg Grunberg, yes! Live and in person. Live! He'll talk about the Fablemans and a lot of other cool things. Greg's on the way.
Real celebrity.
It's so good to see Greg in the house. Good morning, everybody. A lot of cloud across Southern California. Temperatures a little bit on the cool side, but things are going to be looking pretty good for, the better part of the week. We might even get some rain. 63 coastal, downtown Los Angeles 63, 64 in the San Fernando Valley. High Desert 61, 62 Inland Empire, Orange County Inland up to 64 degrees. Complete details coming up in a moment. Lou, back to you.
All right, Mark, thank you. We begin here at 10 o'clock with new details about a deadly catfishing ordeal in Riverside. Police say a teenage girl is in protective custody this morning after a former law enforcement official she met online drove here to California from Virginia. KTLA 5's Erin Myers is in our newsroom with more. Good morning, Erin.
Good morning, Lou. That man is suspected of killing 3 family members of that girl in Riverside and possibly abducting that teenager. They were killed. He was actually killed in a shootout with San Bernardino County deputies. Investigators are trying to learn more about him and say he worked in law enforcement. 28-year-old Austin Lee Edwards is suspected of killing 3 members of the Winnick family on Friday morning in their Riverside home. It's then alleged he set the home on fire to cover it up. We're told Edwards drove from Virginia to Riverside after befriending Brooke Winnick's teenage daughter using the online deception known as catfishing. That is when someone pretends to be a different person than they actually are. Investigators believe he developed an online relationship with the teen and was able to obtain personal information from her, including her address. Police say this tragedy is a reminder of the dangers of the internet.
This is just a tragic reminder of the dangers of online activity and social media with our children, and that there are predators out there who are preying on our kids, and that's how this relationship began. You have a vulnerable victim here, and you have a suspect who's taking advantage on that.
Police say when Edwards got to Riverside, he parked in a neighbor's driveway and walked into the Winnick's home where he allegedly killed the teen's mother, 38-year-old Brooke Winnick, and her grandparents, 69-year-old Mark and 65-year-old Sherry Winnick, and then set the home on fire. He then dragged the teen to the car, and when neighbors noticed the commotion, they called police. It said Edwards then started driving back east. Hours after the homicides, Edwards' red Kia Soul was spotted on Highway 247 in San Bernardino County. SWAT was called in, and a pursuit began on Route 62 in Kelso. Investigators say Edwards started shooting at the SWAT vehicle and a law enforcement helicopter. At some point, his car ran off the road at Kelso-Sima Road. That's when the teen girl was able to escape, and Edwards was shot during a gun battle with deputies. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
We're going to keep my family's legacy in your hearts and go spread the love.
On Saturday, a vigil was held to honor the Winnecks. Those who knew them described them as a loving family. We are told Mark Winneck coached baseball at Arlington High School. At this time, it's not known how the 3 victims were killed. As for the suspect, he worked as a trooper in Virginia until October of this year. Investigators say he then got hired as a deputy with the Washington County Sheriff's Office just 4 days prior to the homicides. We are told the teenager was unharmed and placed into protective custody of the Riverside County Department of Public Social Services. At this time, investigators do not believe she played a role in the killings. Reporting live here in the newsroom, I'm Erin Myers. Jess, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Erin, thank you. The search is on for 2 men involved in a string of violent home invasions in El Monte over the weekend. Police say the suspects held up multiple families at gunpoint and ransacked their homes. KTLA's Alina Bovian live in El Monte now with the latest. Alina, good morning.
Hi there. Well, residents in this neighborhood, they certainly feel like they were targeted. And one witness telling us the suspects were after something specific. Now, we've reached out to the El Monte Police Department, and at this point, they can't confirm a motive, but they are still looking for 2 outstanding suspects. Now, take a look at this video. This is from very early Sunday morning when this happened. This is the 2700 block of Potrero Avenue in El Monte. Helicopters, police officers, and canine units filled this neighborhood after several calls went out of burglary in progress. 3 homes are broken into while the residents were inside. The suspects going from house to house within a matter of minutes. Some of the victims were tied up. At least one suspect was armed, according to a witness, and fired his weapon toward the ceiling inside one of the homes. He says he was possibly doing this as a warning shot. 3 people were injured and had to be taken to the hospital. One person was critically hurt, a man in his 40s suffering blunt force trauma. The other 2 victims are said to be in stable condition now. It is unclear if any property was stolen or what they were after.
They got into the home and they tied up my whole family, and I happened to just walk in on it. And as I was in the house, they put a gun to my face and pulled me in into the room where the rest of my family was and tied me up. The people that I heard screaming do not speak the language at all. And they're actually Asian, and they don't speak English whatsoever. And we try to tell the perpetrators that, and they still went ahead and even broke into their home. And the screaming was just, to be honest with you, horrific.
Certainly a very traumatizing situation for the people who live here. Now, shortly after, police arrived on scene and they arrested one suspect. This is his photo, identified as 24-year-old Ajan Payne of Compton. He was charged with first-degree burglary, assault with a firearm, and child endangerment, among other charges. Hours later, a second suspect was arrested. Authorities are not yet releasing his identity because he is a 17-year-old juvenile. Now, 2 outstanding suspects at this point. Unfortunately, we don't have any suspect information. El Monte police do need the public's help if you have any information. In El Monte, I'm Lena Bovian, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Alina, thank you. Now to developing news from South LA's Florence neighborhood, where a fire gutted an apartment complex. Early this morning, flames ripped through the 2nd story and shot out from the upstairs windows. The fire broke out just before 2 a.m. near the intersection of 83rd Street and Broadway. We're told this was a vacant building, but squatters may have been living inside. Firefighters were able to put out the flames in 15 minutes. The cause is now under investigation.
A pilot and passenger have been rescued after being stranded 100 feet in the air. Their plane crashed into a power transmission tower in Gaithersburg, Maryland yesterday afternoon. Officials say the victims were not injured, but they were stuck for 2 hours. Authorities needed clearance from power contractors before they could actually begin a rescue mission. At least 120,000 Maryland residents lost power because of that crash. The cause of the crash still is unknown.
Airlines are anticipating another rough travel week after wild weather caused mass flight cancellations over the weekend. A new storm is expected to hit states along the lower Mississippi River tomorrow. That could bring powerful thunderstorms, even triggering tornadoes and large hail. Those living in Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas, on the main routes across the border.
Wow.
Black Friday sales hit a record-breaking $9 billion from online shoppers this year.
And that's up about 2.5% compared to 2021. The most purchased items were electronics, especially games and consoles, drones and Apple MacBooks, toys and exercise equipment were also highly sought-after items. Black Friday shoppers also broke the record for mobile orders as 48% of online sales were made from smartphones, an increase from 44% in 2021.
It is so easy to buy things from
It's
your...
easy.
It's too. And then when it learns your credit card information, you just go click and just makes it so
super easy.
Speaking of, is your mic on?
Oh, I thought you were getting.
I thought you were going to buy something.
I thought you were going to pull out your phone and start shopping.
I was going to buy you guys flowers
That's so
and,
nice.
jewelry and everything, but
It's a
no.
thought that counts.
Yeah, they stopped me because of the microphone situation. They wanted they want a quick 30 here, or a quick minute 30. Here we go with the weather forecast, folks. It's Monday. It's post-Thanksgiving. The next holiday, Christmas, 61 at the moment, 5 degrees cooler than it was yesterday at this time, and relative humidity.